This video is made for viewers that are age 13 and older. If you're not 13, come back when you're 13. Back!
ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking back shit,
I'm hella sick. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends Captain America Civil War movies Giant Man Take 2. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
I was very hesitant about picking this one up, but I had to do it. I love my Giant Man figures. I love how you can see the airport in the backdrop right over there. That looks really cool. I like that. Nice pose for Giant Man stuck inside that packaging. On the side, you can see this whole growing effect thing looking really cool, and then there's Iron Man. And then on the back, you can see a product shot. There's a read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. You can see that same image again, and then you get a Giant or Ant-Man logo right there on the very top, and not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Giant Man out of the packaging! Not looking bad. I mean, I didn't think it would look bad. It's an upgraded version of the previous Build-A-Figure that we'd already seen. It's not big enough. That's still just not big enough, so I can't be extremely excited about this piece, but I do like how it looks, so let's just get a closer look at that head sculpt. So we get the same head sculpt that we'd seen before, but of course we get the new paint apps, and the bright silver looks great. Hasbro has been doing fantastic work with their silver paint lately. You can see marbling in the plastic still though, so that's a complaint of mine. And yeah, you can definitely see it on the forehead of the helmet, and you can see those Lang eyes behind there. I think that is fantastic. I like that you can still see that. And you get some more blue added to the helmet right here, and then some more paint right here on the top of the head. Some variations of gray and silver, and you can see the black. That is pretty nifty, and for a comparison with the previous Giant Man Build-A-Figure, yeah, you can see that the colors are way off on this one, and less blue on it. Oh, wait, no, it's the same amount of blue. Yeah, same amount of blue on those head sculpts. And as far as the rest of the figure goes, the silver continues to look fantastic, aside from on the hinges. That can bother me just a little bit. And there's this tiny little red splotch right here, just below the wrist on the left side. But other than that, it looks great. I like the silver paint. I like the added blue that you see throughout of the figure, so that's cool. We have just more touches of blue throughout, even on the back of the figure. And then the whole shoe problem is fixed. So yeah, those flaps were not supposed to be there. And then there's some treads sculpted along the side, and we do get peg holes at the bottom. Oh wait, is that 2 left feet? Oh man, I got 2 left feet on my figure. I'm gonna try to get an exchange at BBTS. I'm gonna go through the articulation very quickly because I reviewed this figure a few years ago, and it's exactly the same as the Build-A-Figure. You can't move the head down. You get side-to-side motion, a little bit of head tilting. Shoulders move outward that far. You can move them down super gappy right here in the armpits, by the way. You can rotate a full 360, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and then both hands turn side to side and hinge up and down. Ab crunch forward only a tiny bit, ab crunch back, waist swivel, legs move outward very far. He'll kick forward that much and back a tiny bit, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, ankles move down, they move up, and he has beautiful ankle pivot. Now to measure out this Giant Man figure, you can see that he is standing just a little over the 10-inch mark. And then for a size comparison, we have the previous version Build-A-Figure Giant Man next to this new Giant Man figure. One thing I noticed right here is that we get this weird light gray, so we don't get that on this one, so that's very cool. Also with the joints, you get a much smoother rotation right here on the arm. This is very ratchety on the older Build-A-Figure. It's like you only get like specific clicks right there. This one you can get a lot more range of motion, or a lot more posing options as far as where the arm will rest. And for another Giant Man comparison, we have our new Giant Man next to the Toy Biz Build-A-Figure comic Giant Man, and I really wish this figure was larger like this one right here. I really think this would have been closer to scale of what we'd seen in the Civil War movie and later on. And then here's the new Giant Man figure next to some notable characters that we saw Giant Man with. In Avengers Endgame, we have the Iron Patriot Mark II, Rocket Raccoon, and Hulk. And yeah, if you could point out what's wrong with this picture, yeah, you get 2,000 cool points. And then here's the new Giant Man figure next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. Oh, you got some spiffy new paint apps, but you're still really not that giant. What's with that foot? Get out of here, you're not badass. Giant Man. So this figure is okay, man. You know what I mean? It's just never been a big enough Giant Man for me anyway. And I didn't bust out the Hot Toys Ant-Man to compare over here because I had that comparison in my previous Giant Man review. And yeah, I don't want to ruin all my figures that I have displayed on the shelf. That's essentially why. I do like the new paint apps though. They do make me happy. It does look better. So I do like that part of it. It's just that, you know, to begin with, it wasn't a big enough Giant Man figure in the first place. So, you know, having two of them kind of bums me out a little bit. But I am glad that I did pick this up so I could see how it would look, you know, so I gotta be honest, I mostly just picked this up so I could review it for you guys. But anyway, at the price point of around 30 to 40 bucks, I'm giving this Giant Man figure a stud rating of meh. And I'd like to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you like this video, and hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell if you have not already. And a big thanks to the true believers that support over on Patreon. I'm realistically only looking for 1% of my subscribers over there, so that would be awesome if you're interested and you're in the position to do so. Check it out in the description below. If you want to see the latest in Marvel news, be sure to check out marvelousnews.com, and don't forget to follow me over on the Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face is my shot.